Alright, welcome back everyone. Theo is here, Matt is here, I'm here. We're playing Hollow Knight again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Theo was late. We gotta talk about it.
I was real late.
Theo was very late. Theo,
An
yesterday,
hour late.
I texted everyone, hey, we recording tomorrow? And Theo's like, yeah, tomorrow should be great. I'm visiting my brother. But other than that, it should be fine. Matt's like,
That was
yeah.
Saturday.
Because Matt always responds just YE, yeah. So I knew Matt was good to go. It's getting close to the time, and I'm like, hey, just making sure we're still recording today. Theo goes, oh, today? And I'm like, yeah, you just confirmed yesterday. It's like, oh, I forgot. In a day, he forgot. And, that's pretty typical of Theo. He's got a lot of things going on in his mind. But, but the best part about this is it's getting close to 4 when 4 my time, 7 their time, and Theo about 10 minutes to that is like, I'm gonna be a little late, but it should be good. 10 minutes later goes like, fuck, I'm gonna be late. Sorry guys, you can start without me. And it just in a 10-minute period, just really lost control of everything.
Don't forget the
Truly.
Yeah.
I was frantic.
He was screaming at us on his text, and
I
then
was just trying to buy Ring Fit Trainer or Ring Fit Adventure because my Target had like 6 boxes and I bought one because I'm a good Samaritan. And everybody wanted to buy AirPods in front of me, and Target wouldn't let me just go to the front.
so if Theo's not in the next episode, you'll know why.
Yeah.
It's AirPods. Apple did this to me. They know I didn't buy an iPhone.
Alright. Also, real quick, off screen, I grinded a lot of money. I bought everything from the shops.
What?
Yeah, and if you notice, this is the bank lady. I just deposited 4,500 geo to her, because this is one of my favorite things in the game. We'll leave and come back. But yeah, no, I today was a nightmare for me. Our TV recently broke, and I had a warranty for it, but the particular model, they don't make anymore, so they can't replace like the broken part. So I had to be on hold trying to get my TV replaced. I called Geek Squad. Geek Squad's like, oh, you need to call this other place. Was on hold for an hour and a half, and they're just like, we emailed you at this email that's not my current email. It's like, oh, well, that's not it. She's like, okay, well, I'll forward it to your email. 2 whole minutes, and she's like, okay, now you gotta call Geek Squad. So I call Geek Squad, on hold for another hour and a half, and I'm just grinding Hollow Knight money this entire time. So, like, I spent, like, 3 hours just listening to, like, bit-crushed corporate rock while just killing bugs in a circle and just slowly losing my mind.
Sounds like a living hell.
It was.
Why Hollow Knight?
Because we gotta prepare.
Yeah, I wanted to
don't.
I wanted to get money. I wanted to
And look,
progress.
the lady left with your money, just like Theo left with that guy's thing from Craigslist. He just up and stole it.
Yeah.
He's on the run from the cops. That's why he was late.
No, I sold a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Stole
tough
a
story.
PlayStation.
And she was lovely. She brought her mom with her. I was really scared of like dealing with a person. It was my first Craigslist like transaction, and it was just a girl who brought her mom. But I was like, am I gonna die? Obviously not, but
Yeah.
I've had that before. Let me tell my Craigslist story. One day, I bought a big computer. And in fact, it's the computer right next to me. But when I'm like, wait a minute, I need a monitor. So I hit up Craigslist, and this guy is selling a monitor for like $20. And it's not too bad. It's like 720p, which at the time was kind of still. But hey, for $20, you can't beat that. So I'm like, yeah, let me get that. So he's like, all right, we'll meet at this McDonald's. So I meet him at the McDonald's, and he's this big old chubby dude with glasses. And we get in there, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got to make sure this monitor works so I don't get ripped off for $20. So we look around for an outlet, and we plug it in, and it makes this horrible crackling noise. And we're like, oh, damn. And the manager comes out, and he's like, hey, you should have asked me before you used it. That outlet's, it's dangerous. And we're like, oh, shit, we probably fried it. So we go, he's like, do that outlet over there. So we did it, and it's still okay. But luckily, the ghost of Ronald McDonald isn't in the monitor, so we're still good.
Dang, I wish it was in there.
Just come out, sell me a burger. I don't want it, so he like haunts me in my sleep.
Yeah, just like you're watching a video, and just every video you watch, there's just like a little silhouette of Ronald McDonald in there.
And every time I get a different burger that's not McDonald's, the Hamburglar comes out and he takes it.
Yeah.
Randy, tell me about Hollow Knight. Is he a bug, or is he a knight, or is he not even a thing at all?
He's like a bug.
Like I said last time, he looks like one of them beetles.
He
With the
did say that
pincers.
last time.
Is there like a big twist to this game? Like, is there like a big like, wow, I wasn't expecting that in there.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like you're actually on the moon.
No, nothing
whole
like
time.
that.
Okay.
No, you're always a bug. You're always in bug world. There is like one thing there's like a secret ending to the game that I don't really understand the significance of, but there's like a little mushroom man that appears randomly.
Oh, no spoilers, no spoilers.
It doesn't affect anything about the game.
No, for our fans.
Fine.
They'll hear it and they'll be like, I'm not going to watch it because Randy's going to get the secret ending, and then he already told me what it is. So if you want the secret ending, you have to subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Like, it's literally like the most like unimpactful thing.
It's just a mushroom man?
Yeah, he just like, you have to have a special item to understand him because he's a mushroom, and you have to talk to him in 5 different places, and then at the end of the game when you beat it, he like rockets off, and that's it. Like, he just says like cryptic shit and then flies off as a mushroom man.
Quite an ending.
It's really bizarre, and I don't understand the significance of it. But yeah, but in my grinding, I got more charms. Got this one, and this one, and diff one. So that's cool. Am I right? Yeah.
Nah.
But I made sure not to progress in the game. Only to grind the muns.
The big money.
Ooh.
Man, Randy, you getting beat up.
Dude, I hate these things so much.
So I am playing a game called Slay the Spire. Has anyone here heard of it?
I have heard of it. I don't know anything about it.
Alright, imagine playing Binding of Isaac, but everything is cards. It's like a mix between Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, but it's turn-based, and the roguelike elements of Binding of Isaac. And it makes me want to die.
Why does it make you want to die?
Because it'll be like, okay, I got a pretty good deck here. I just need one card, and I'll be unstoppable. And you just keep going to shops, and you keep killing enemies, and you don't get the card you need. So then you just die to some bullshit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And but it's fun. It has really good art and music, and but it just makes me really angry.
Yeah.
Why are you killing mushrooms?
Dude, because they're not bugs. It's fucked up.
This is not right. They're like, I like his noise. He's like, wah.
Wah, wah. Yeah, I can see because like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is one of those
Garbage.
games like I
liked
cannot
it.
beat. I cannot beat it. The story is important to the series, kind of.
it-
Kind of.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said there's a story?
There is. How else would you explain Marluxia and Castle Oblivion? Am I right?
Basically, it explains all of Organization 13 and it explains how Sora lost his memories, and that's it.
It does. But, I'm more making the argument that Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a plot.
Oh, it do.
It's worse than Metal Gear. It's probably like the most convoluted freaking story in the world.
You're just not a genius, Theo. Me and Matt, on the other hand, we get it.
I'm okay with that.
But yeah, it's just like with that game though, every level is so easy, but then you get to
The book guy?
no, you get to clone Riku. And
Shadow Riku?
no, clone Riku.
Ooh.
And it is because it's a card-based system. You gotta like constantly be upping the other person's cards. Well,
It's like playing War, where you gotta
Yeah.
get a higher number to know.
but you're also like if you're playing the PlayStation one, you're physically like moving the character and like having to defend and combining
No,
that.
you moved in the Game Boy one too. It was just on a 2D plane.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, in the PlayStation, like, one, like, it plays like Kingdom Hearts, but you're using cards instead of actual combat, and it's so frustrating because you're, like, trying to do all these things, and you're just
I
fighting
think the cards are like what it influences your damage, essentially. So like it's kind of like you have to go through your deck to attack, or you have to cycle through to like use the right attack.
Well, yeah,
And
but the problem with that is, the problem with that is you have to grind for better cards at that point, and it's so infuriating because like the rest of the game's a breeze. You like this guy?
Ooh. The problem with the game is that you'll get this big deck, and you'll do things called slates where you have to like combine a bunch of cards to do a single move, but it burns your cards, so you can't use them again for the rest of the combat. So if the fight goes on for too long, you'll have like 3 cards left, and you'll die.
we're
and it's
still on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no, Slay the Spire is
Oh.
dumb for different reasons. It's like I said, it's like Binding of Isaac, where you'll have a really good run, and you'll be missing. Like, say you have really good fire rate for your tiers, really good movement speed, but you just don't have damage. So just because everything takes super long, attrition sets in, and you'll just get a hit here and there, and then you just die eventually. Also, the problem too is like only 2 or 3 characters are viable.
Really?
Yeah, like Cain and Isaac and Samson in the original one, at least. Those were really the only viable ones. Everyone else is just kind of blah. But then again, I didn't really play all of them.
Randy,
just
what's your
don't think
rebuttal?
I never played it, so I don't have a rebuttal.
The Binding of Isaac?
Oh, Binding of Isaac. I thought we were
Is that
talking
what
about.
you're talking about?
I thought we were talking about Slay the Spire.
Pay attention, Randy.
Sorry, I was buying stuff.
I said that in the original Flash version, only Samson, Cain, and Isaac were really viable.
Oh, I mean, I never really played the original Flash version, but I have like almost 1,000 hours in the non-Flash version.
By the Flash version, I mean the original one on Steam.
Oh, I don't know. I started with Rebirth.
Oh, yeah. The original Flash one is like So I want to beat it 100% before I play the remake, which is stupid. But it's so hard because there's achievements for like going through entire areas without getting hit,
Yeah.
and it's like it just gets worse as you go on. So you kind of have to like save all of your level skip abilities and all that stuff. And it's a big mess.
I hate is I've beaten that game with like almost all the characters to some degree, but like I can't beat. There's like the blue one that it only has blue hearts, and blue hearts like they don't you can't heal them, and I hate that guy because I always die by the time I get to mom.
What about a timer? I didn't set a timer.
Matt.
It's okay. We're at about 17 minutes now.
Nice. What's in here? Oh, I see. Let's see. We don't have that ability yet.
Monsters cards.
Dual monsters. So speaking of going back to Chain of Memories, and you just bring
and
up
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And Yu-Gi-Oh. I always wanted to make like an AMV, anime music video, animated, for anyone who's not in the know, where I
in the know in like 2002.
Yeah, if you're not hip, I always want to make an AMV of the cutscenes in Chain of Memories with Sora and Riku. But
no matter what.
Yeah, play it to No Matter What from Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it'd be
wasn't the
No Matter What
CD, right?
What?
Was that in the McDonald's CD? That's one of the songs from it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a goofy idea, because like both series are just so beyond goofy. And like I feel like some like 13-year-old would find it and would just like be really fucking into it.
I will tell you that I think Kingdom Hearts is adequately goofy. It's adequately Donald as well.
Get him out of here.
But yeah, I would be into that.
I remember I used to watch a bunch of AMVs back in the day. I really liked this one where it was a mix-up of FLCL and Basket Case by Green Day.
Fucking Fooly Cooly, man.
That's such a good anime.
Really good.
Did either of you watch like they had like a news Fully Cool?
Nah, I haven't gotten to it yet.
I've heard it was bad and don't watch it.
That's
I
what I
just
thought.
watched the first series with
Not bad,
Will.
but just like mediocre and doesn't capture the original one's kind of style.
I can.
Or charm, or I guess it's more the charm. You guys need to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. It'll make your brain go kaboom.
It's on my list, but it's
Theo,
not.
you know what else is on your list? Let me tell you what else is on your list, Theo. Fucking One Shot, fucking Danganronpa, and you ain't even touched him.
One Shot I got frustrated because it changed my desktop background, and then I had to find the
That's the
original
point of
background.
the game!
And then I had to go back, but I changed the background after that, because I was like, no, I want my Undertale kind of background.
No, it saves your background in the folder that it doesn't delete anything, it just
I
switches.
didn't know that.
Theo, that's the whole point of the game, that it messes with your computer.
It's meta, I get it, but I don't want.
Fine, play Danganronpa. That don't mess with your computer. It'll mess with your heart, but it don't mess with your computer.
I love this time-honored tradition we have set up so far. I love her. Of every time we've played this so far, we always talk about other games.
This speaks for itself. There's not a lot to complain about, and it's fairly tight. It's like if I came on and played Celeste. Like,
well, no, I know. I'm just saying, it's just fun. We just always like just gravitate to talking about other games.
This game looks fun. I'd play it if I was not a completionist.
I don't really like platformers, so I like watching them. Mickey always played these types of games, my brother, while I played RuneScape and grinded nonstop, and I just like watched and listened, but I don't really like to play them. Dude,
feel
I would
that.
make such a great like gamer girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like the ones who like, I don't really want to play this game, but I can just sit and watch you do it. And like some people actually enjoy it, and I'm one of them.
Theo's not a real gamer. I like almost every genre of video game, except I'm not really a big fan of certain fighting games, and I don't like racing games.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I can't get into skill games. I'm just not good at them. I think that's actually it. I'm not good at skill games.
Dude, because for you, it's like, if there's no meta to it, what's the point?
I think you'd like Slay the Spire. There is kind of a meta to it. It's deck building, so it's kind of up your alley.
Yeah, I could get into that.
But it's a roguelike, so like if you die, you go back to.
Roguelike's fine. I just prefer like it has to be a min-max, or there has to be like
Kissing.
strategy.
But it's not like a pure roguelike. Like so,
Or
the more you
min-max
play
is
as the character, the more stuff you unlock for them. So it's not like you go back to zero, but it's yeah, it's kind of like Binding of Isaac, where you just unlock more stuff as you play.
Yeah.
But you know what game that you really like though
Yay!
is Danganronpa, because in that game, you're a detective, you know, but it's a visual novel. Also, you're a high school child, and there's lots of waifus who are of age.
High school age? Because
All characters are above 18.
oh, but in high school.
Yes, in high school.
Huh. I see some conflicting information here.
No, you could be 18 in high school, just only one of you.
What?
I don't
Well, okay, so maybe one of them isn't 18, but I don't want to spoil it.
I
You
was
think no?
17 as a senior.
That's because you're a little baby with your big baby face.
That's
you
true.
little bitch.
Theo looks like a baby with long hair.
Dude, my hair is so long right now, but I just like have been. I really want to grow a man bun because I hate them so much.
Editing note for Randy: put a baby and give it long Theo hair, but make it like longer than Theo's hair, so it's like exaggerated,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
people will think. Also, put a little bow tie on him. Yeah, 'cause that's
Give
not-
me Jade and Yuki hair because that's how I imagine my dream haircut to look.
Edit that, Randy. Ooh,
Well,
no,
okay.
he has to
A
do it.
baby with a bow tie and Jade and Yuki hair. That's what I want to become.
All right, that's a little easier. Okay, I was really scared. But
then
Matt knows this. Theo, you don't know. I was showing Matt earlier. I was editing episode 2 of this, and that's the one where we got a little while just going Randy editing note, Randy editing note, Randy. I've completed half of them, and it took me several hours. But
I'm impressed you actually did it. I was just calling out shit. Was I calling out shit? I don't remember actually.
yeah, you were. No, it's fine because
Oh, I was saying make me sound more attractive.
I didn't do that one.
The one I did what?
Wait, Randy, time's up. You gotta get out of
no.
here.
Oh no. Alright, well, oh, look at that. More money. I bet that's enticing you to watch next time.
Cliffhanger. Will he
Cliff.
get more money?
Will I get more money? There you go.
Get 6 more coins. 666.
The devil's coming to Bugland.
To Mushroom Topia.
Alright, guys, that was the episode. Thanks for watching. Theo's a big nerd who looks like a baby.
Yeah. Alright, see you next time. Mwah.
Bye.
Ole.